Indawo yokuhlala yabafundi Ocean View ehlala abafundi abangama-600 eNorth End ikwimeko emaxongo njengoko isakhiwo sayo sonakele. Kukho ukucima kombane rhoqo kwaye akukho zixhobo zifana neejanareyitha zokungenelela xa umbane emkile kwaye ne-intanethi iye ingasebenzi. Ngabafundi abangama-180 kuphela abafumana amanzi ashushu okuhlamba kule ndawo. Aba bafundi bathi abavumelekanga ukuba babe neeketile, izifudumezi zokutya, izitovu nezibandisi zabo ngelixa lendawo nayo ingababoneleli ngezixhobo. Bakwathi abaziva bekhuselekile ngenxa yokungabiyelwa kakuhle kwesakhiwo. Umongameli weqela labafundi iDASO, uLathitha Mbuzwana uthi ezi meko zinefuthe elibi kwizifundo zabo kwaye ngoku nethemba lokuba utyelelo lwe-DA luza kwenza umehluko.
It's indeed a great honor for me to have colleagues from the National Assembly because clearly the student cries are about to be answered today. Simply because this is a crisis that's been happening over years and years and years, leaving students being impacted academically because if those basic services are not provided by the landlords, then the student is left with other academic burdens that they're not going to be able to access the student portal, they're not going to be able to submit their assignments on time, they're not going to be able to do what they have to do academically to perform. And this initiative, Fix Student Res, now has answered and responded to the cries that we've been crying about. And those who are in high positions must now be accountable for what they're doing because this has a longer impact to the student. It's not about only not having a microwave in your res or a fridge at the res, but it has a long effect in your studies. We are facing students that are excluded each and every year academically simply because they don't have the necessary services that they require to have in residences.
Isitethi se-DA kwimfundo ephakamileyo uMatlhodi Maseko uthi oku kulusizi kwaye akwamkelekanga ukuba abafundi bahlale phantsi kweemeko ezinje. Uthi kodwa lo mbutho uza nesisombululo kule ngxaki.
And what I've seen today is one and the same thing that has been happening from National Higher Education and Training Department, that our students are not safe, our students are staying in an unconducive environment that we need as a DA to say what is it that we are going to do. And we are going to launch a portal where we can get the information in different accommodations. But what's important to us is about how are we going to deal with those problems and not collect the data to just have that information. So when we have the evidence, it's going to be twofold. One, we are going to use the help desk of the Deputy Minister, Mimi Gondwe, that will be immediately helping or sorting out those problems that will be identified. But the most important one, it will be us going to NAFSAS to deal with the issues that we have identified. But the evidence-based information is going to be the one that we will say to NAFSAS, go to Nelson Mandela Bay. There are so many land owners or building owners that haven't been paid, and when are you going to pay? So it's the immediate solution to the problems of the students.
Abanye abafundi bathi abakhange bafumane imali yesibonelelo ku-NSFAS ukusukela kwinyaka ophelileyo, nto leyo ekhokelele ekubeni abafundi bangakwazi ukuhlawula imali engange-4,950 umfundi ngamnye ukuze bakwazi ukuhlala kwindawo engcono. Oku kubangele ukuba umnini sakhiwo ahlalise abafundi simahla. Isithethi se-DA kuzwelonke uKharabo Kakhau uthi oku kukukhohlakalela iinkokheli zangomso. Uqhube esithi ibhodi ye-NSFAS ejongene nezibonelelo zabafundi kufuneka iphendule ngale ngxaki.
And the number one culprit of this cruelty is NSFAS. It cannot be that we have over 600 students who live in the student accommodation, each who are paying 4,950 rand per month per head, which means that is a total of 2,950,000 rand per month that hasn't been paid for multiple months since last year. That in itself is a commitment to nothing else but the failure of students. It is a spit in the face of not only the people who fought for this democracy, it is a spit in the face of students who are crying and dependent on government to give them a better future. So when it comes to Parliament, NSFAS must tell us who is responsible for paying which money to which resident, and for the people who haven't been paying that money, they must be fired because equally they're not interested in doing their job. And our job is to make sure that young people are protected, because without us, nobody else can protect young people.
I-DA isungule ze yaphehlelela iqonge lemiselweyo labafundi ukuze baxele kwangexesha naziphi na ingxaki abadibana nazo kwiindawo zokuhlala. Usihlalo walombutho kweli phondo uYusuf Kasim ubongoza abafundi ukuba balisebenzise eli qonga.
And that is why I'm very excited about this initiative. Because what this initiative seeks to do is to hold those responsible accountable. There has to be accountability. The NSFAS board needs to be held accountable. The new NSFAS CEO needs to ensure that whichever contractors are in place needs to be held accountable.
Eli qonga i-online portal ngabula makhumsha lifumaneka ngokuqhagamshela ku-fixstudentsres.da.org.za. Kulindeleke abafundi balisebenzisele ukufaka izikhalazo ngolwaphulo-mthetho, ucoceko, izibonelelo zika-NSFAS ezifika kade, ukukhutshwa ngetshova kunye nemiba engezokuthuthwa kwabo zizithuthi. Kwindaba ze-MPK TV, ndinguJessica Popo, ndiseGqeberha.